Hello, how are we doing today? Today I'm going to put a felt backing on this coaster that I've made. So I've cut out my circle a little bit wider than this coaster. I made this sort of copying what Sally Pointer did with sort of coil basket making. I thought that was quite fun, so I've just used some straw for that. So I have my felt, I have some scissors, I have a needle which I have threaded ahead of time. I can pick it up. I have my needle and thread, which is going to be black on black, so no one's going to be able to see what I'm doing at all. But I'm just going to start by tacking around here, around the edge. So the idea is that with this slight gather, it will be easier for me to poke the raw edges under. Not even that much, because it's just so that it's inside now, that edge. And I'm going to use, so when I made this, I've been wrapping around these coils and they figure of 8 around each other. So I'm going to be using this line to about here, and that's going to be the line that I sort of stitch this to. That is the plan. How it in fact works after that, I'm less sure of, but we're going to go for it. I've just gathered this edge lightly for now, and I'm going to start going backwards and forwards through this section, and around about we go. Okay, I should learn not to put my needle down. I can't pick it up off this table at the moment. Nice thing about straw is that you can just poke the needle through if there isn't something to attach it. I'm actually going to go through 2 layers of the felt just to encourage that to fold down around that edge, and then straight up into here. Not that you can see what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing, roughly. Oh, I should have done a little made by tag, that would have been super cool, but I didn't do that this time. So this is going to be another shout out to my grandparents, because they are fab, and I am so blessed to have them in my life. So is pretty much everyone who comes into contact with them, I think. They have a collection of admirers, so they've certainly been, I think, well looked after during everything. They've had plenty of people doing deliveries and sorting out stuff, so I don't feel too bad about being further away, but it's still nice to let them know I'm thinking of them. They met at a dance at university, which is just lovely, I think, and well, I think they've done very well out of it. I certainly have. I wouldn't be here otherwise. I'm trying to be a bit more creative with what I give. I'm conscious of space. I don't want to just be doing something pretty. I want it to be useful. Only so many pedicures one woman can use in a year. So I'm just trying to be thoughtful. Yeah, so they're one of the reasons that I've decided to come onto YouTube with these videos, so that I can keep them up to date with bits and pieces that I'm doing. I had been sharing videos on my Facebook, just sort of privately, but I figured they're not on Facebook. I was always very impressed with how up to date with emails and everything they are, and various other bits and pieces. I play Scrabble on my phone with my grandma, which is great. I didn't have an account before, so have I made a mistake? What have I done? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. So now I can, make myself playlists and watch lists and all that good stuff. So I can give you a little update on that. You can sort of see the wiggly bit where that's held in. And that's just sort of aided along by the fact that I can draw. You can see that I have to pull it out slightly, and because it's felt, it'll stretch and I'll be able to flatten that down. Maybe I should put a little label on it, like see if I can find something to go, it was made by me. I probably should have done that before if I was going to embroider it. If I was going to embroider it then. Maybe should have thought about which side was prettier. Which? Oh no, I think that side was prettier. Fantastic family. So yeah, I've always
That's typical, isn't
pretty
it?
close to
Yeah,
my grandparents,
that side looks
which
neater.
I'm really lucky with.
Oh well.
Very sorry, you're just going to have to sit through however long I end up making this of me sprouting love about my grandparents, because they are fantastic. Got to do lots of baking with my grandma. They also dressed me up quite a lot. Okay, I like to dress up a lot, but I'm fairly certain I got it from somewhere. So I got a lot of support with ridiculous costumery nonsense. So I've got pictures of me dressed up as Zorro, and I've got a waitressing shebang going on, looking very proper, with my little tartan apron. Super cute, super duper cute. Making hats from various plants found in the garden and boxes, and just good supported ridiculousness. I maybe folded in a little bit much around there. I'm running out a little bit here, but I'm getting there. Or I've just got like a secret pocket. I'm quite pleased with this. I might have to make some more for just sort of future things where it's like, oh yes, I need to do a thing. Well, here you are. I have adorable little coasters, and I can do them in different colours. What I actually made first with this, because, you know, my second project was this nice, sensible little coaster. My first project was a hat, which I think is very dashing. I am a fan of straw hats. I'll need to go and buy, probably won't do it with stamps, I'll probably buy the postage online. Oh, and I should pick out a card. Yeah, that's what I should do. So yeah, this is your reminder to think of people in your life, you know, your age, older than you, younger than you, I don't know. But to just make your life better, and make sure that you've phoned them or sent them an email, or, you know, send them a card. Why not? Support your local post offices. And, you know, just let them know that, hey, you are a good thing that is in my life. I was thinking of all the good things that I have in my life, and you are most definitely one of them. I think I significantly overestimated the amount of thread this was going to take me, but I really didn't want to run out. I'm really pleased with myself. I'm not sure if you can tell by how often I just stop and look at it and I go, I'm really pleased with myself. I'm also pleased with my hat, but like it's a bit of a different beast. But no, this lovely little coaster. I might have to make some more for it. Oops. Wrong bit. You will get to see me thread a needle. It's one of the things I like about sewing. When you're not dealing with the cutting of fabric, you can get away with, you look at it, you go, oh, that's a mistake, and it's just thread, and you just pull it back out the way it came. Just try again with the new knowledge you have now from having done it wrong, you know. And even when you have cut things out and they're not to plan, you can almost always find some way to join things together. You can find some other fabric that goes with it, that goes together quite nicely. You can do all sorts of things that let you keep moving forward on your project without the mistake being project ending, you know. Find a way to make it work. That's all it's about. Finding a way to make it work. I'm so happy with it. It's going quite well. This was my progress. So much fun fuzz everywhere. Okay, so I have these two ends quite close together. I'm just going to tie a knot any old which way. Well, technically it's a reef knot, I do know which knot it is. Thank you, grandparents, that's another thing they taught me. And other people taught me about knots as well, but I think that was the time it stuck. character, and that'll sit down there. It's not too slidey. So yeah, I am pretty pleased with myself. Thanks for sticking around. Look after yourselves, and I guess I'll see you around. Bye bye.